What's really special about the School of Art comes down to one word: access. Access to faculty, access to a strong foundation program, access to incredible facilities and great equipment, access to studios that are open 24/7, access to 6 art galleries devoted exclusively to student work, access to visiting artists, we probably bring in 40 a year, and access to all the disciplines of a 35,000 student university.
What we are able to offer is a situation where we truly can have interdisciplinary study because we also have the disciplines. And it's when you actually understand the specifics of a discipline that you can also understand the essence of an interdisciplinary experience.
We have a lot of programs that a lot of schools don't have, a lot of smaller art institutions and private schools don't have.
I think that makes our program kind of unique because students can combine traditional mediums with more technological approaches as well.
I really was given this arena to play with and sort of do what a lot of other students got to do as graduate students, which was it wasn't one form of study.
There's a synergy that happens with our students. They might be focusing in drawing and painting or photography, but then there are a lot of classes that they can take that are combined with other mediums.
Critique classes here were amazing. Students from outside of your discipline weighing in, and painters and sculptors kind of talking about photography. That was probably the most powerful.
There is this sort of spirit of interest and curiosity and cooperation that I think is sort of pervasive.
Students have access to faculty in a way that you would expect at a really small little private school, and that's what we are, a series of small little private schools within one big school of art.
We have the most dedicated faculty. They love mentoring and working with those students. They spend so much time with them in class, outside of class. They're just completely devoted to them.
When I have a large project that I'm working on, I hire students or former students to work with me in the studio. One of the rules that I have is that they can ask me anything in terms of their career and ideas.
Our full-time faculty are all working professionals. A lot of the private schools will advertise that as a selling point, but those people they tend to be part-time people that come in from their studios, teach a class, and go home. Whereas here, our full-time faculty are internationally renowned scholars, internationally recognized artists, working graphic designers, working illustrators, and that really helps to keep everybody kind of current.
Students get incredible access to faculty who are exhibiting, publishing, very successful in their field. They get incredible access to visiting artists.
The first day of class, our instructor told us that Pei White was going to be coming to our class and talking about her work, which was a really exciting moment for me to get to be 10 feet away from my favorite artist in the world.
We're doing art history. Art history isn't a bunch of information. Here's the famous artists and here's facts. It's what don't we know. So I try and really, like an artist who is challenging the students to make new art by what they make, is I'm trying to do art history and let the students see that.
Where would I get to have like daily conversations with fine artists and painters and ceramists and metal workers and woodworkers and design professionals, and I mean all of those people are part of my daily life.
A really varied faculty and varied voices is just allowing you to find your own.
We really work to nurture the individual voice of the artist, and we're not really trying to just have them practice whatever's fashionable or what's ever going on at the moment. What they really need is a self-sustaining, motivating connection to their artwork.
I definitely at first started off being someone who was copying, or not copying, but learning from what I saw and trying to reproduce, and very quickly that was discouraged.
Art is innovative, not so much that it's copied from something else, but that it's all about innovation and critical thinking.
It's mostly about your ideas and refining your idea. And because of that, I've been able to just sort of like keep going on this path, and I think it's going to be my path for a while, what I've started here.
Because what is most singular about each student is their voice. You must add your voice to this chorus that we call art. So how do you translate your voice into a visual artifact?
The single coolest thing about this place is the gallery complex. Really, the ability to have shows, to have group shows, to curate shows, to be in classes that curate artists from outside of the community to come in.
I think it's just a really vibrant place. You know, we have gallery shows every Sunday, openings that are every single week with 4 or 5 galleries full of new artwork.
When you come to those openings, one of the things that's very interesting to watch is the families who come to support the students who are having exhibitions. Because I think when a lot of parents or siblings see someone go off to art school, they think that they're going off to some place where they're going to learn to draw or learn to click the shutter on a camera. They think they're going off to some place where they're learning skills. And we do that. But I think that when those families come to see the art exhibitions in our galleries, they begin to understand that actually what we're really doing is we are helping these students to become the producers of tomorrow's culture. And that's really what it's about.
When I came here, when I came to Cal State Long Beach the first time, and it was sunny, and I saw students laying on the grass, and there was a guy playing the guitar, and I walked up to the art department, and there were 4 galleries open, and there was work in there that was by students. I was just blown away. I was like, you know what, this is home.